Hey yo everybody, XEI here for Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins, the sub-series where we do character beginnings, and this time we're going to do the other side of the dwarfs. I'm going to go female this time. Female dwarf, please. I'm going to do a warrior, and I'm going to do the... Oops, what did I do wrong here? Female dwarf, please. Warrior, and we are going to go noble class. So, this is going to be fun because this character is actually... She actually looks very pretty. This is going to be it's influenced by one of my buddy's very, very old characters. I did a gender swap on the character because it wasn't mine anyways. The character's name was Aurique Gravestone. And so he was a dwarven gravedigger, essentially. Worked, you know, unearthing graves as well as working in catacombs, stuff like that. So I thought it was a pretty sweet concept. He actually ended up fighting with a shovel, and our gaming groups were always fun like that. We'd always put concept before the rules and what was available to us in the gaming books. And anyways, I thought that was fun. So with this character right here, and I haven't named it yet, but we'll figure that out. So in the last episode, we did the Dwarven Commoner with Kimatu, and I've already read the Dwarf. We already kind of get the Warrior because Xander was Warrior. And so let's read Noble Dwarf here for my own sake. As the favored child of the Dwarven King, interesting already, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. And moving on, next we have the let's see the presets, sure. Let's just help me out here. I don't really have, I mean, I know it's going to be black hair. Black long hair is all I got. Other than that, probably like a sort of grungy appearance would be fun. She is noble, though. I mean, that looks pretty noble to me. But maybe she's kind of, she sort of doesn't fit in. And because of the whole gravedigger influence that I'm working with, I'm thinking maybe she actually aspires to be one of the Legion. Like, she wants to join the Legion. So let's figure something out. I might have to go straight from scratch. Anyways, I'm going to do this off camera, so don't waste your guys' time. We're going to go. So it was Aurique spelt like this of my buddy, and so we're going to go with AU instead. Periodic table, gold, precious ore. I like the idea of this. So Aurique Aeducan. Oh snap! Jesus, holy crap. Okay, so Aurique Aeducan. Here we go. We have. I'll be right back, and I'll show you guys what I've designed in a second. Second for you guys. Probably half an hour for me. Be right back.
Meet again.
All right, I'm back. I think I got it, and I've just checked out the voices. There are a ton of new voices here from a mod that I've installed. I don't recall them showing the actual facial expressions while doing this, but I'm gonna go with experienced high right here.
I need some other attack. Move aside.
I think I want Aurique to be experienced in the sense that she's trained quite a bit. She's ready to go. She's ready to go. So you can see she's a little gruff. She's got like she doesn't really bother with too much hair. I made the makeup subtle. If like it's pretty much natural at this point. Just reduce it. She doesn't have time for that crap. She just wants to get out there and do stuff. So so there you go. There's Aurique. So I was trying to get the gold part of it to be in the eyes itself, something to do with the eyes, but I went with a light brown. That's the closest. I didn't want to do like any fancy, like crazy yellow or anything like that. So there you go. We're going to go with high constitution. She's going to be tankish. Should I go all the way tankish with her? I was thinking, so I've been debating this. Like Aurique, like my buddies, it was a shovel, and sometimes he would double hand it and that stuff like that. So I'm going to go two-handed weapons with her. I'm going to go 18 here, and strength will start to go up with constitution. So we're going to go that. So that's good enough for me. And I like improved combat training going up already. I do... coercion or perception. I'm going to go with coercion as well. I think because she's a noble, I like the idea that she still knows how to deal with people. She respects the culture. She respects like the caste system, the shape writ, things like that. And yeah, we're gonna see what that means. This is gonna be very new for me. A very new perception. Her being an Aeducan is very intriguing to me, man, because I don't know how that's gonna play out. You know. So here we go. We have. Do I want to get, let's see, let's just, let me move straight down to, oh damn, so she starts with that, huh? I'm going to go with Pommel Strike instead of going for a Fatal Attack. An enemy expects the player strikes out with the weapon's blunt end, knocking the opponent to the ground. I like this knock on the ass tactic, so that's how I would play it easily. Either one of these. I would love to play a character that was like both. And like I get, just like a pure stun, like stun lock kind of character. That'd be pretty fun. Oh, yeah, that's right. I get a second power. I'm going to go with Mighty Blow. Okay, moving forward. I'm going to go with normal. Exciting times. All right, Aurique. You're about to join the roster of official characters in the XCI portfolio of characters. I have very few dwarves in general. They're all mostly influences by the same buddy, I might add. He loved dwarf. He loved
Deep
dwarves.
beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called deep roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion.
Bustling, bustling.
Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount.
An Aeducan. That's right.
You are the second child of King Endron of House Aeducan, the ninth Aeducan ruler elected by the noble assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lady. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
I mean, I love that I chose a female.
I couldn't find the
because in my head it was always like three brothers.
But I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
So this is gonna be fun. Yes, let them see me as a warrior. Yeah, let's do that. She's gonna embrace the whole. That's what she wants. Like her long-term vision is that she would apply to be a legion, part of the legion, if she could. If she could, I kind of forget how that all works. I know there was like a codex that talked about a noble that did that, and then they elevated the class of the legion, stuff like that. But I don't know much more than that. So better safe than sorry. Shield me. Leave it. Wait, what? So you wish to wear your shield? Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast? Is it to be protected or what? I don't know the context now. I wouldn't even wear the armor if not for tradition. Okay, I see. That's kind of what you're deciding right now. Is I'm going to go with this one. Yes, let them see me as a warrior.
As opposed to the paragon of beauty.
Well played there, sir. You, my friend, are ridiculous. Close the door. I'll show you a paragon of beauty. Oh, are we going? We're going to turn up the notch on this thing. I see. We've been down this road, Gorham. Gorham. I sort of don't remember him in the Xander playthrough. Let it go. Okay, you forget your place. Okay, I don't know. She's not gonna be that rigid. No. She's cool. Yeah, maybe she'll have it. No, I don't want to. So that's like, it's like super jokery. It's not even. So she's like, she'll joke about things or she won't joke about things. That's kind of I see like this is polarity here. So then that's like, we've been down this road, Gorham, let it go, and then not be attached. Okay, so no, I'm gonna joke a little bit. You, my friend, are ridiculous.
One can't take all this marching about and speech making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
I like her armor. What shall we do in the meantime? What sort of grievances? The art of ruling is hardly boring. What of my brothers? So, if I hadn't played the game yet, how would I make decisions? I need to keep that in mind because I was about to start metagaming, but so this is more like maybe as a player, like learning about the fact that you have brothers. I don't think she'd care about ruling because, like I said, I see her as like she's got her eyes set on like doing stuff out there. Take out some darkspawn, What sort of grievances?
The usual. This lord had my cousin killed. This lord seduced my wife. This lord did the exact thing I'd planned to do to him, but he did it first. They pose and bluster, and each pretends he is the honorable man in a den of thieves and assassins. Bah. The rest is worth seeing, though. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Rumor has it that Harrowmont hopes you'll be swept off your feet if a well-placed young nobleman wins the provings in your honor.
I could use a little sweeping off my feet. Wow, they really want you to do something with Gorham. Is this like... Did I miss something? Like, am I forgetting something in the Xandar playthrough? I shouldn't be thinking about that. Anyways, I should be decoupling that playthrough with this one. So, perhaps I'll go win the proving myself. Oh, does this like do a switch where like you end up defeating the commoner? Oh, that would be awesome, actually. That's not likely to happen. Yeah, sure, let's go. Perhaps I'll go win the proving myself.
Win the proving in your own honor. That would be most interesting.
You like?
Shall we then?
Yes, let's head over to the provings. Oh, okay. I'd like to see these. Sure.
With you as always, my lady. The day is ours until the feast.
Okay, so what do we got? What do we do at feast? Okay, we're gonna go through that beginning stuff. Okay, saving game as you always do. Let's read some codex entries. No, not the same ones we see every time, please. Controlling, exploring, journal, inventory. Let's clear those out of the way. Notes, feast day, clear. Culture history. What have I missed? I probably missed some stuff. City of Orzammar, Orzammar politics. Oh, damn. And Dwarven Fate. I'm not going to read the City of Orzammar. Orzammar politics. Yeah, I'll read this one because I think it's contextual to this playthrough. So, and I've read Dwarven Faith, which is weird because I read that with the commoner playthrough at the proving. So let's read the Orzammar politics again. As dangerous as it is to mistake a dwarf's caste, it is far more dangerous to mistake his alliances among the noble houses of Orzammar. Everyone in the city is allied with someone, whether by blood or by word. The nobles do not engage directly in commerce themselves, as that is the domain of the merchant caste. But they do serve as patrons. They invest in shops or in artisans' works, and in turn reap a share of the profits as well as a measure of the credit. Merchants and warriors alike benefit from the service of a prestigious patron. I could not say that word. The relative power of each house is ever-changing. It is usually safe to assume that whichever noble house holds the throne is at the top of the heap, but below that, things grow into a tangled mess. Houses ally with one another by marriage. They earn rank and prestige when combatants loyal to them, or from their own bloodlines when provings. They earn it when artisans they patronize become sought after or well regarded, and when the merchants they invest in become successful. The degree of power that these achievements confer is so murky, even to the dwarves, that it isn't unusual for nobles to challenge each other to provings over which smith forges better belt buckles. I think I chuckled the first time I read that. Or like, it's absurd. This culture's absurd. I've said that in every time I've dealt with the dwarves now. Okay, or whose servants have the best manners. Nor is it out of the ordinary to find two merchants arguing over whose noble patron has won the most acclaim, for the rank of the patron is the rank of the client. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the assembly, where the Daciers, representatives of each noble house, meet. Although the king technically rules Orzammar, kings are elected by the assembly, and so each king must work constantly to maintain the support of the Daciers. Kings who prove unpopular find their heirs deemed unacceptable to inherit the throne. Power then passes to another house. And this is in The Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. Let's clear these out of the way, please. And let's... Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, so there are a bunch that just appeared right now. Okay, doesn't matter.
On it.
I'm going to ignore all that. I will take all, please. And am I done here? Could I talk to Gorham? I don't think yeah, let's try to talk to Gorham again after in a sec. Hold on. King Aurique Aeducan. Let's check this one right here. Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. Enderin of House Aeducan traces his ancestry back to the Paragon Aeducan, the greatest warrior of Orzammar's history, who beat back the Darkspawn hordes in the first Blight. The second son of King Ansgar Aeducan, he became heir after his elder brother died in a proving. The most respected king in 4 generations, he restored contact with Kal Sharok, the only other remaining city of the once vast Dwarven Empire, which has been lost during the first Blight. A lot more history straight right up. Well,
My lady.
He's just following. Oh, okay. Tell me about your family, Gorm. Oh, I could have learned more. Oh, I don't. Who could I have done that with? Oh, I could have talked to the sister again. Maybe with the last. Doesn't matter. Why am I doing that? Okay, so tell me about your family, Gorm. Yeah, I got to get some context here. Are you excited about the battle tomorrow? This would be for the player and me. This would be for the character. So I'm going to go player first.
Not much that you don't already know.
I need some context here, man.
My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised the family to the top of the warrior caste.
Okay, so
he was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house. But the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote.
Good Lord, this is
My
so
father
critical.
served your father for many years. And now I serve you.
I see, so he serves me. So, okay. Are you excited about the battle tomorrow?
Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second.
I like it. Let's do this. Alright, this is all lined up real nice, so you'll do fine. We'll be spectacular. Just try not to embarrass me. Remember, it is my glory we go to win. Wow, you can really take that, the whole caste thing and noble and like hierarchy and like you can really choose to be arrogant with her. I'm not gonna go. I don't think Aurique would be arrogant. So I think she's all for a little bit of spectacle, not in the same way Kimatu would be. He's all for crowd pleasing. She just for her own sake, like to prove her skill, will be spectacular.
May the stones support us.
But she's a team
and
player.
The ancestors look down with pride.
Which is different than I think both of the characters I've now made. So Xander, kind of a lone wolf. Kimitsu would be personal glory. He wouldn't not take a helping hand, but it would all be about that final spectacle. She's a team player all the way. Yeah, it's about the army and every unit, every soldier's contribution to the success of that army, that sort of thing. We should get going, and that's probably why she respects the Legion so much, because the Legion is that whole brotherhood that forms because of you come from anywhere, and then you form that bond, and you guys protect the line. You guys protect against the Darkspawn invading the people, and she would think that would be a very noble goal, you know. Now we're back into the maze that is our home. Let's go.
Congratulations on being named commander, my lady.
Oh, I see. So I was made commander. Well, snap, Jesus.
Good day, Lady Aeducan.
Thank you for that context. Moving on. This is where I knocked a guy on his ass with Xander. There was a senator or an assassination in that room or something, right? Was that right? And then I was down there.
Bhelen? Oh, I'm so...
That was awesome. That was well timed. That was so awesome. I see. Known as mistress. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I got it. There we go.
Let's get started.
A letter from Rica. Yeah. This is so great to get the context, like the full picture of things, you know. I will reread this though because I totally forgot. I took a couple episodes in the commoner playthrough to realize where I saw that name. So, my dearest Prince Bhelen, you are too kind to me. I am a small and insignificant thing, and I do not deserve your attention. But your willingness to tolerate my presence shows you to be a prince among men. I cannot thank you enough for the beautiful necklace you presented to me. I will cherish it always, and I promise I will wear it at our next meeting. I know my gratitude means nothing to you, but I must say again, thank you. I will always be your humble and devoted servant. Interesting, so I get to have an interaction with Rica. I do pile of books here. House Aeducan, Shield of Orzammar. I want some more. Did I get these with Xander? I'm picking things up. I'm like, were those the holes in my collection? Xander's collection? House Aeducan, Shield of Orzammar. The Assembly has never named a Paragon with so little disagreement as there was for Paragon Aeducan. No naysayers, only a single abstention. His worthiness was unquestionable, his favor with the ancestors clear. But family rumor says that the man himself was deeply troubled, prone to fits of melancholy and self-doubt. Never satisfied with his great achievement in protecting Orzammar, he died cursing that he had not managed to save the outlying thags. Before he rose to Paragon, he was of little note. The memories tell us that he never entered a single proving, never sought to elevate his place among the warrior caste. He spent most of his years prior to the first Blight fighting skirmishes in the deep roads, keeping them free from surface bandits, content to live quietly with his wife and daughter. See, I already like the fact that she's kind of looking up to this Aeducan. The fact that that's what he did, you know, and just for the sake of her being, it was a good thing to do. That good idol to have. When the Blight, so she's proud to be an Aeducan. I would say that, just because I got to see how this plays out with the whole Bhelen thing. Like Bhelen versus Harrimont. Right now is like, as you guys who have watched the longer series know, Xander chose Bhelen. I believe my commoner playthrough, the beginning playthrough with Kimatu, he would probably choose Bhelen because of this connection with Rica, unless something happens in that playthrough. And then I want to see, but now I am an Aeducan, so I'm curious to see how this one plays out. But I think you guys have been basically suggesting to me that something goes twisted, and if I knew the other side of things, I wouldn't choose Aeducan. Bhelen. I don't see that yet. I still don't see that yet. If this is a 3 for 3 for Prince Bhelen, I'm going to be hard pressed to say that I've seen anything that says Bhelen is the bad choice. I'm sorry. If anything, I just keep getting more and more lore details to back up why I believe Harrimont is not the choice. It's not the choice. It's not the good choice. I'm sorry. No, it's not. I'm making a stand. I don't know. We'll see after this playthrough. Okay. After this beginnings playthrough, I do not want to suggest this will be a full playthrough. I do not have the time to do 6 playthroughs. But we'll do the beginnings and try to get some, deeper meaning behind the lore. Let's continue. Where did I leave off? I have no idea. When the Blight began, it caught Orzammar in the midst of vicious inter-house war. Most of the warrior caste was caught up in the feuding, for as words of attacks poured in, each great house demanded that the army be sent to defend their thag, and no house would agree that to sacrifice their own holdings for the safety of any other. The assembly was so utterly tied up with the infighting that darkspawn spread unchecked to the gates of Orzammar itself, of Orzammar herself. In the chaos, Aeducan grudgingly took command of the armies. He enlisted, and now I'm a commander, yay! He enlisted the aid of the mining caste to collapse overrun passages, calling upon the smith caste to supply them with arms and bypass the assembly and the nobles entirely. With his leadership, Orzammar was saved from annihilation. For his insubordination, he was made paragon. Yet he always considers it a defeat. I like that. Okay, let's do this. First, before talking to her, let me check. Whoa. I've got a mod that bashes chests, and now we've just seen how that works. And it was awesome. Stop. Jesus. Okay, I might not do that again, though, because that seemed inappropriate. That seemed inappropriate. I want to get rid of it. I want to go with two-handed weapons. So I'm going to switch over to this and pull that out. What's this? Oh, it's a grease trap. Here, let's put this down here just in case we need it. And now we are ready. Okay, so I wish they warned you. They said something like, do you want to bash it? And what's this one? Increases monetary gain. Okay. I will never see this play through for an entire, for a run where that becomes significant. But do I have a helmet? I might as well put that on if I have it. I do not. Okay, let's talk to this mistress of my dear brother, Bhelen. Okay, buddy, you got to move out of the way, because if there's a cinematic, I need you to get over here, Gorm. There we go. Okay, mistress, what were you doing?
I'm sorry.
She's very
I thought you were Prince Bhelen coming down the hall. Forgive me.
Who are you? What are you doing in my brother's quarters? Gorm, tell her that my brother is at my feast. Tell her that my brother is at my feast. Why would I tell Gorm, who's standing right beside me, to tell her that my brother is at... No harm done. Yeah, I don't think I did say that she'd respect the whole noble caste thing. I'm going to retract a little bit of that, because obviously if she did, she wouldn't want to be a legion. She wouldn't want to be part of the Legion of the Dead. she has a looser. She respects that people adhere to it, but she's cool if things things happen that breaks her. Like she won't get all hung up and crap and all like high and mighty and crap like that. That's not part of Aurique. So but I do want to know who she is.
She's it seems she's one of your brother Bhelen's newest companions. Prince Bhelen is attending the feast being held in Lady Aeducan's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out. With your leave, my lady.
I'm trying not to metagame, because I know she's a nice girl. She's probably like fallen for the Bhelen's fallen for her. Aurique would be okay with her brother having companions. Obviously, I feel like that's like a noble thing to do. That's just an accepted kind of behavior, and she probably does it herself. Probably with Gorham. I don't as I can see from the lines that are being said that probably go or stay. I don't care. Gorham, tell her she may take. Yeah, you really are kind of... It's like she's beneath you. There's like lines here where it's like... It's castless beneath me, I'm not even responding to her. No. So no, she wouldn't do that. She'd be cool. I don't want to say she would treat the castless equal, but she has a little bit more reserve than other nobles. So go or stay, I don't care.
Thank you. I will go now.
Oh, she will. Rica will go. Man, it's hard for me to kind of get in the minds. To do the noble thing. It's because as a player, I really don't like this culture. I don't think no, I'm pretty sure I've already expressed myself enough on how much I dislike this culture. I really do.
Ancestors watch over you, my lady.
It's just so...
No sign of... I am at your service.
Destructive, self-destructive, Father's room. Okay, I guess we're not going in there.
I am at your service.
I got it. Okay, so let's go through this door here. Oh, look at the size of the... How did I just look at the mace? That is an enormous mace. Wow. Okay, let's talk to some randos.
I am proud to serve the Aeducans.
Throne room. I guess I gotta go to the throne. That's locked. I'm gonna assume it's locked and going to stay locked. Let's talk to a noble.
Your father speaks highly of your skill.
Okay. And I'm gonna guess I can't go out. No, I can go out already. Okay, well let's try to hit this locked door and see if it opens. Out of curiosity, do not bash it down. Okay, so that mod at least knows when not to.
You sure you want to go to the feast now?
Oh.
I doubt we can escape to see the provings once we're inside.
Oh, that's right. I'm such an idiot. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Okay, God, you're right. Let's go to the provings first. I'm sorry.
I can't wait to see who's fighting today.
So they give you an option. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, so yeah, man. Provings. Let's see how this... Damn, so do I have to play this again to see what would have happened if I don't even... This game has way too many friggin' branches. I'm not saying that in a bad way at all.
Merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
Okay, life in Orzammar. The dwarves of Orzammar are quite unlike those found in most human cities. Although Orzammar derives its vast wealth from trade with human kingdoms, all dwarves who come to the surface to trade are stripped of their position in society. Dwarven merchants are so ubiquitous in human cities that many people labor under the impression that all dwarves are merchants, or that their whole race worships coin and trade. I don't know if that hit me the first time, it hit me again right there. Like that's where you get the whole... Like that's the trope, but it's the trope because no one else will go up to the surface and do these things, so it just becomes the thing that dwarves get known for. Very interesting. But that the game does that. But these surface dwarves are atypical creatures, the ones willing to give up all ties to their kin and sacrifice their rank in order to conduct business. Below ground, the dwarves are a people obsessed with honor, their own and that of their family. Most nobles incorporate chainmail even into formal gowns, because slights and insults often turn deadly. I do remember chuckling at that one. They are a people who revere excellence and strive to achieve it in all things. Even members of the servant caste have been elevated to paragons, usually posthumously, in recognition of remarkable service. Brother Chen TV. I am going to... Okay, Bard off. Okay, I'm going to end this here, and we'll do the next episode. I think I think, yeah, let's do that the next episode. So, because I don't know how long it's going to be, and I want to talk to a bunch of these guys on the way, and I'm going to super distract myself along the way. So let's do that in a nice collective manner. I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire. Peace, everybody.